talk about Kris Jenner. Let me check on y'all really quick in here. Mark, I can't imagine hitting nobody from the back. Can't wait to see it. Kenya was so desperate she didn't even care. Yeah, and let me say this too. Kenya is literally the definition of not being specific with your prayers. When you pray, you have to pray for, I want a man that's going to stay. Kenya. I want a man that's going to treat me with respect. Kenya. I would, like, you got to be specific because all you wanted was a man and a baby, and God gave you a man and he gave you a baby. Good luck. Moving right along from this, as I have previously reported to you guys, Kris Jenner is currently being sued by her ex-bodyguard. His name is Mark Williams. Speaking of Mark, damn, all you Marks is screwing women over, right? Mark Williams, who was her bodyguard from 2017 to 2018, although when you read some reports, it says 2017 to 2019. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy. But from what I was reading and from the part of the lawsuit that I saw, 2017 to September something 2018 when Kris Jenner actually terminating him. Now, Mark Williams was hired through Armor Security Company to actually be security for Kris Jenner and Kourtney Kardashian. Now, what you guys got to know that this bodyguard, and let me put his picture up. I want y'all to see him. There you go right there. Now, right away, I was like, damn, is that my uncle? Because he definitely kind of looks like my uncle. But, and wearing the STL cap. Hey, Mark, let me find out you from the Lou. You done made it over there to them Kardashians and then got exploited and felt all up on. Well, she was treating you like a mandingo. Anyway, in the lawsuit, all right, which was actually has actually been delayed. The court hearings has been delayed until March, all right, because Mark and his attorney had to revise what they were actually suing Kris Jenner for, which already makes me suspect. He accuses Kris of grabbing his butt, groin, and her exposing herself to him. Now, who else did I tell you likes to expose themselves to their employees? Y'all read between the lines. That's also a common theme in this industry too when you work for these celebrities. Because it's their way of testing you. They want to see what you about. You know? So Kris is upstairs and she, Mark, can you come here? And he, right away, Miss Jenner, coming now. And he goes up the steps, doom, 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 all black man like, goes in the room and she, so do you like what you see, big boy? Now, he says he was highly offended. He asked her to stop and said that he was not, welcoming of these advances. Mark also goes on in the lawsuit to say that over the year that he worked for her, because he was fired September 2018, that Kris Jenner as well as Kourtney Kardashian would talk about his physical appearance, his sex life, other workers' sex lives, and how he looked like he would perform well in bed. And I mean, if anybody has had a share of BBCs in her life, we know it's Kristen Mary Holton Jenner. Because that Gucci was killed by the ultimate killer of them all, Orenthal James Simpson, allegedly. Killed that Gucci so bad she had to go to the ER while Nicole slept in the other room. He murdered her. He murdered that cat. He really did. That cat wouldn't meowing no more after that. And as a matter of fact, OJ murdered that cat so bad that Kris went on to marry a woman named Caitlyn. All right, so moving right along from that, what you guys should know is that Kris and Kourtney, of course, they deny these claims, and they actually say that Mark was fired because he was lazy, he was insubordinate, and that he was late. As a matter of fact, on September 12th when he got fired, he actually got fired, according to Kris Jenner, because he fell asleep on the job. Now, I'm gonna say, if that ain't some real ninja type shit, then yeah. Look, I've worked security. Now, I don't know what I was gonna secure. I wasn't that type of security. My job was to protect, I wasn't protecting nothing, observe and report. I was that kind. I worked for Securitas. That's what I did. And I observed and I report. I had a flashlight and I had a little whistle and I had a clipboard and a pen. And I walked around basically an empty building and observed and reported. That's what I did. Not that kind of security. However, I didn't fell asleep on the job too. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, I say all this to say, It's his word against hers, and it is suspicious that although he got fired in 2018, he didn't bring forth this lawsuit until last year. What you have to keep in mind is that he actually fits the type of what Kris likes. See, that's Kris Jenner's current boo-boo, Corey Gamble. Corey Gamble used to be the head of security. At least that's what they told us on the show. So he went from being the head of security to having that thing thangin' on the beach with her and her friends. Now, who can do it better than Corey? Who can throw that ass in a circle better than Corey? Who is thicker than Corey? Who can hit the splits better than Corey? Who got better knees, Corey Gamble or Meg Thee Stallion? I want to see that. The only thing we ain't seen him do is the crybaby. Dude, the crybaby. We ain't seen him do the busted challenge because I feel like he would win. I'm just saying, Corey got it. Them some open hips. Them some open hips for sure. But anyway, when you look at Corey Gamble, this was earlier when he first started working for Kris and he was head of security and you would see him on camera, but you really wouldn't see him interact with Kris that much. And then as seasons went on, it became apparent that there was more going on between Kris and Corey. And then once he finally came out as her boyfriend, then what you quickly figured out was that they was in love. All right, you seen them on vacations together. Kristen bought this man Ferrari. She literally took him to the Ferrari store and said, "Baby, pick out whatever color you want." I mean, she, you know, Kris Jenner's penis is bigger than mine. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying. She likes to be in control. I can't look at her. She likes to be in control. She likes to run the show, and she will always win a penis measuring contest. She just will, because that's what she is. But anyway, which is why she married a woman. Which is why her marriage didn't work out with a man. Rob Sr. was a real man. It wasn't going to work out. All right, because somebody got to concede. But Kris wanted penis. She wanted to swing her penis. All right, it wasn't going to work. So then she got with Bruce at the time, who was soft as Jello, who didn't even want his penis. He wanted to wear her panties. All these hoes is confused. I say all that to say, is it possible that she was sexually harassing him? Maybe. Do I believe that Courtney sexually harassed him? No, I believe that Courtney might have laughed at some of the jokes, but you're not Courtney's type, Mark. And it's no offense. Courtney likes her men from a certain bloodline, straight hair, white. Or white looking or white passing. She's not down for the brown. So I think Courtney was laughing at the jokes in the comments about your body, your groin, your this, that, and the third. I know they're obsessed with penises, all right? Now, as far as Kris is concerned, I can believe she was trying to tap that. I certainly can. I certainly can. And let me tell you something, Mark, had you let her hit it, she definitely would have hit you. You wouldn't have hit her. Just know that. Just know that shit for real. Now, I do have to say this. At the end of the day, this ain't nothing but karma, all right? Because Mark is saying, let me put Mark's picture back up there. Mark is saying things that Blac Chyna said, that Kris Jenner is racist. Mark is saying things that Kanye said, is that Kris Jenner is so hard to work for that it feels like slavery. Harassment. Racism, harassment, sexual harassment, witchcraft. It's a whole lot going on in that family. I'm gonna wait for somebody gonna tell it all. Somebody will. So let me take those down.
Got questions? Talking to one of the world's top 10 psychics ought to help. Dr. Linda Salvin is amazing with an uncanny ability to clarify your issues and bring you quick and accurate answers and predictions. From the White House to the homeless, Dr. Linda has helped thousands over more than 2 decades on her national radio show, by phone, in person. When you need answers, Dr. Linda lights the way. Book time with this gifted healer and clairvoyant now. Visit lindasalvin.com or call 888-509-1077. And you can bring Dr. Linda's metaphysical healing home with her spirit-filled candles, Wicks of Wisdom, where pure essential oils and elements are powerfully released through her proprietary rituals to assist you in love, legal, career, finances, health, and more. Wicks of Wisdom work. See them and order yours at lindasalvin.com. Always fun and accurate, Dr. Linda's visions bring you solutions. Call 888-509-1077 or visit lindasalvin.com.